In the depths of the Whispering Woods, a group of friends gathered at the crumbling Ravenwood Manor, a decrepit cabin with a dark history, to commemorate the American Memorial Day weekend. The once grand mansion, shrouded in overgrown foliage and Spanish moss, loomed before them like a spectral sentinel, its turrets and gargoyles reaching towards the moon like skeletal fingers. As they entered, creaking floorboards and groaning doors echoed through the deserted halls like the whispers of restless spirits. Cobweb-shrouded portraits of forgotten ancestors gazed down upon them, their eyes seeming to follow every move. The air was heavy with the scent of decay and rot, and flickering candles cast eerie shadows on the walls. One of them stumbled upon the dusty diary of a former occupant, a troubled soldier named Malcolm who had fought in the Great War. His writings spoke of unspeakable horrors, of a secret society that conducted twisted experiments within the manor's walls, and of the unholy entities they had awakened. As night descended, the group began to experience strange and terrifying occurrences. Doors slammed shut on their own, and disembodied whispers seemed to come from all directions. They discovered hidden rooms and secret passages, each revealing a new layer of darkness and despair. One by one, the friends vanished, pulled into the darkness by some malignant force. The remaining ones searched frantically, but the manor seemed to shift and change around them, like a living labyrinth. They uncovered evidence of the sinister experiments, and the true horror of Ravenwood Manor revealed itself. In a desperate bid to escape, they stumbled upon the hidden chamber of the secret society, where they found ancient tomes bound in human skin and artifacts of dark magic. But it was too late. The malevolent entities, awakened by their intrusion, closed in around them. As the Memorial Day weekend drew to a close, the friends were never seen again. Ravenwood Manor remained standing, a haunted monument to the unspeakable horrors that lurked within its walls. And every year, on Memorial Day weekend, the strange occurrences would begin anew, as the vengeful spirits of the past claim new victims to add to their gruesome tally. The wind whispers secrets through the whispering woods, and the trees seem to lean in, as if sharing a dark and sinister tale. Ravenwood Manor stands as a testament to the horrors that lie within, a haunted reminder that some secrets are better left unspoken. I'll never forget the American Memorial Day weekend that I spent in the eerie town of Ravenswood. I had always been drawn to the supernatural and the unknown, and Ravenswood was rumored to be a hotbed of paranormal activity. As I drove into town, a sense of unease settled over me. The streets were deserted, and the houses seemed to loom over me, their windows like empty eyes staring back. I shivered, despite the sweltering heat. I had planned to explore the local cemetery, rumored to be haunted by the ghosts of fallen soldiers. As I wandered through the crumbling headstones, I stumbled upon a mysterious grave with no name, only a date, May 30th, 1865. I felt a shiver run down my spine as I realized that this was the date of the infamous Ravenswood Massacre, where a group of Union soldiers had been brutally slaughtered by Confederate forces. As I stood there, I heard a faint whispering in my ear. "You shouldn't be here." I spun around, but there was no one in sight. The whispering grew louder, more urgent. "Leave now, while you still can." I tried to shake off the feeling of unease, but it only seemed to intensify as the night wore on. I began to feel like I was being watched, and the shadows seemed to move of their own accord. I knew I had to get out of there, but my car wouldn't start. As I sat there, stranded and alone, the whispers grew louder, more menacing. I knew I was in grave danger. And then, I saw them, the ghosts of the fallen soldiers, their eyes blazing with a malevolent fury. I tried to run, but my legs were frozen in place. The ghosts closed in around me, their whispers growing to a deafening roar. And then, everything went black. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed, my memory hazy and unclear. The doctors told me I had been found unconscious in my car, with no sign of what had happened. But I knew the truth. I had disturbed a dark and malevolent force, and it had exacted its revenge. I'll never forget that Memorial Day weekend in Ravenswood. It was a chilling reminder that some secrets are better left buried, and some horrors are too great to be forgotten. In the sweltering heat of the American Memorial Day weekend, a group of friends converged upon the eerie town of Redemption, nestled deep in the heart of the bayou. The town was notorious for its dark past, where the ghosts of fallen soldiers and tortured souls roamed free. The group had planned to explore the long-abandoned Fort Defiance, a haunted relic from the Civil War era. As they entered the crumbling fortress, they discovered a cryptic message scrawled on the walls: "The fallen shall rise again." Initially dismissing it as a prank, they delved deeper into the fort, uncovering the dark history of the soldiers who had perished there. But soon, strange occurrences began to plague them. Disembodied whispers echoed through the corridors, and the sound of marching footsteps resonated through the empty halls. One by one, the friends started to vanish, pulled into the darkness by an unseen force. The remaining ones frantically searched for their companions, but the fort seemed to shift and change around them like a living maze. As the night wore on, they stumbled upon a hidden chamber deep within the fort's bowels. Inside, they found a sinister altar, adorned with the relics of the fallen soldiers. It became clear that the town's dark past was not just a myth, but a malevolent force that had been awakened by their presence. The friends realized that they had disturbed a dark ritual, one that would unleash a horde of vengeful spirits upon the town. As the Memorial Day weekend drew to a close, the friends were never seen again. Fort Defiance remained standing, a haunted testament to the horrors that lurked within its walls. Every year, on Memorial Day weekend, the strange occurrences would begin anew. The ghosts of the fallen soldiers would rise again, seeking revenge on the living, and the town of Redemption would be consumed by the darkness, forever trapped in a cycle of terror and despair. The bayou whispers secrets to those who dare to listen, and the cypress trees seem to tremble with fear. Fort Defiance stands as a haunted reminder that some horrors are better left buried.